This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so Sneako was attacked while live, okay? Someone just came up and just smacked him. And there's probably many reasons why someone wanted to smack him for a lot of things he says. I'm sure people want to smack me. It is what it is, man. Should have security. That's all I can say to that. All right, so on the latest episode with Bank and Big Facts, right? They had an artist up there, and they asked him, yo, how much money do you want, man? How much money's enough, right? His name is Baby Kia. And he says, I want a million trillion. I want a trillion, billion, cotillion, zillion. No realistic ways to get it.
Trillion.
Okay.
Like, I want like infinite money. How these niggas be in that song? I want a million. I want 100 trillion. So
100 trillion. He wants an alien, man. Hey, we all want a lot of money, but he wants to be beyond Elon Musk. Big Bank was like, come on, bro. You got to start somewhere, bro. Yo, Big Bank's going to have that face if Gucci Mane gets exonerated from, like, it says he wasn't a snitch. Because he unfollowed him. Basically saying he's a snitch. Clavicle has been, Clavicle. He's the streamer, right? He's been hospitalized. Possible overdose? Who knows? But happened during a stream, supposedly. All right, so Lil Pump's out here. Calling Gucci Mane a snitch again.
Hey, Gucci! You're a bitch-ass nigga. You's a snitch. And I'll beat the brakes off your fucking old ass. Gucci Mane, you's a bitch. You's a bitch. Second of all, your ass is a fucking bozo because you try to come off my clout. In 2018. So.
Oh, he dissed him? Did he diss him? I can't. Oh, yeah, I think I remember that. Oh, well. I don't blame Lil Pump then. DaBaby was having the time of his life at a Hornets game. He had two women holding his beer. He's having a good comeback. I gotta say. He's having kind of a comeback right now. He just released a video. It was just a remake of, 21 Questions by 50 Cent? Is that the song? But his latest song is, let's see. Pop that thing, right? 44 million. It's a hit. Interscope's putting the bag behind it. Then he has Be More Grateful. That's the other single. Is that doing well? Oh, no, that's the whole album. What's the other song he had on here that was a single? Yeah, we'll see what happens here. All right, so next we got Fatboy SSE. He's trying to be a rapper now. It's kind of what's wrong with rap, but, you know, it is what it is. He's really just a comedian to me, but then you got Meek Mill talking about dropping a project. Just drop it. Just drop. If you're gonna drop Dream Chasers, what are we on? 5, 6, whatever we're on. Drop that. Drop something. I'm sick of the teasing. There's not a good lot of music out here. People gotta drop. They gotta drop. People are scared to drop. You gotta drop though. French authorities are exploring legal options to ban Kanye West from performing. Europe is fully woke. Performing in June concert on Marseille. Now, I get it. Kanye said some crazy things. But to ban him? You're just making him bigger. Just following the UK. Blue Vandross and Fetty Wap make a song together in Jim Jones' studio. We'll see how that comes out. It sounds pretty good. They did a little snippet. Vitaly's being taken to court by a man he falsely accused of being a PDF. If you get what I mean. He accused some guy of going after little kids, all right? And he put them on stream and everything. Bro, you can't, if you don't know who you're accusing and putting them out there, and you're putting them out there for something like that, that's bad. He's in trouble, bro. Vitaly can't stay out of trouble. He just got out of the Thailand jail or whatever he was. Coach Stormy's daughter defends her after she says she was accused of, Coach Stormy was accused of scamming people by saying they could make them millionaires, but only 80% of them made $0, something like that. The rest made a little bit of money, I think. But she said, let's not forget, she helped you put food on the table for your family. The only person that put food on the table was her. What are you talking about? She's like, I didn't ask to be born and all this stuff. And then she's talking about, don't forget, my mom did what she had to do to put food on the table for us and for you. What? Yo, you're brainwashed. Your mom has to have her day in court at this point because, I don't know. We don't know the truth. You got to go to court, right?
I ain't do Vlad.
This is Boosie. He thinks that he could get paid more. Vlad, he wanted to get $5,000 pay bump from Vlad for some reason, right? Vlad's pretty fair with paying people that, especially reoccurring guests. Boosie was making $5,000 to $10,000 in an interview, right? And he did it multiple times during the year. He was making a good amount of money. But Boosie thinks he can do it on his own now. Maybe he can, maybe he can't. But my guess is it would have been better to stick with Vlad. Vlad sets up the cameras, he flies them out, he sets up the questions, he does all the editing. Boosie just has to show up and leave. Now Boosie has to edit it, put it up, promote it. He doesn't have a huge following that Vlad does. Vlad always has content over there, so it brings more people to the channel. It's recommended. It's a little different on Boosie. I think Boosie will have success with his first interview. And it's more, I don't know. I'm sure they left on good terms, but everybody's podcasting now. Boosie's just saying, I think I'm going to podcast now because everybody else is. I mean, I can't name a rapper that's not. It's harder to name a rapper that's not podcasting now. Because rappers aren't making money off music. Boosie damn sure isn't making money off music. He's making money off shows.
And no more. We couldn't come up with a agreement. He didn't want to pay me. I wanted $5,000 more than he wanted to pay me. He didn't want to pay me, so I think I'm gonna make more money doing it this way. And I'm editing my interview now. I ain't do Vlad no more.
I don't know what time it is. Let's talk about it.
Uh-oh. Y'all get ready. In 7 months. Let's go.
So he bought a bunch of 4K cameras, or 8K, whatever they are. Okay, they look like red cameras, unless he hired somebody. I don't know, but if he bought them, he's already in the hole about $20,000-$30,000. Yeah, let's see. Bet on yourself. We'll see what happens. Okay, could go either way. 50-50. Little Baby's, you can always go back to Vlad, though. Little Baby's company sues a company partner. Their products tested positive for E. coli. I think this is like a cannabis type of company, or it's I don't know. But consumer safety went down the tubes. Yeah. A lot of these brands, you got to be careful. Sauce Walker reveals he made almost $8 million off OnlyFans from other women being on his OnlyFans. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting us know. Well, Hitmaker, a.k.a. Young Berg, feeling himself, says Lil Wayne's making some of the worst music he's ever made. Bro, some things don't need to be said. Sometimes you don't need to do an interview. Distant Lil Wayne. Whatever. I mean, Young Berg is just. We used to be friends until we weren't. I don't know. Like we're not friends, but we were friendly. It's the music business. You're not really friends with anybody. It's like you're working together now and then you're not later. But he used to be cool. It's just that like he does a lot of crazy stuff. He gets himself into a lot of trouble all the time. Sade will be inducted into the Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's what's up. Well deserved. Jim Jones is walking around talking like Kai Cenat now. Kai Cenat got this guy acting out of character. Hey, chat. What's up, chat? Jim Jones, you're 55, bro. And you just started getting into the internet stuff because your music isn't selling anymore. 3 years ago, you were trying to be the best rapper ever. I don't know. Lil Zay Osama has been arrested by the feds. His charge is currently unknown. Well, he's been arrested 10 million times and gotten out for gun charges and everything. I mean, it's about time, bro. Maybe he's not useful on the street no more. I don't know. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Hit that hype button, subscribe. Do not forget to subscribe. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys for tuning in and supporting. And please continue to support. I'll check you in the next one. Peace.